The first warning didn't come from a voice. It came from the walls. At 2:13 a.m., the house made a sound I still can't explain. A deep, strained creak, like someone trying to scream without lungs. Then, the bedroom door shut on its own, and written across the fogged mirror, in letters I hadn't drawn, were two words: "Don't sleep." I laughed. 30 minutes later, something crawled out from under my bed. Mystery statement. People think haunted houses want attention. They're wrong. Some houses don't want to be noticed at all. They want to protect you. My name is Daniel. I'm not superstitious. I don't believe in ghosts, curses, or warnings from houses. I believe in exhaustion, stress, and the human brain filling in gaps when it's pushed too far. That's what I told myself when I moved into the house on Briarwood Lane. It was old, too old but cheap. A 2-story place with narrow hallways, warped wooden floors, and a smell that never fully went away. Not rot, not mold. Something stale, like a room that had been closed for decades. The landlord said the previous tenants didn't stay long. I didn't ask why. I was 31, recently divorced, and sleeping on my brother's couch. I needed space, quiet, somewhere to reset my life. The first week was normal. Unpacking, late-night microwave dinners, sleeping with the TV on because silence felt louder than noise. The house made sounds, sure. Old houses do that. Pipes knocking, floors popping, the occasional whisper of wind through cracks I couldn't see. Nothing unusual, nothing worth fearing. The first strange thing happened on the third night. I woke up at 1:58 a.m. for no reason, no nightmare, no sound, just awake. That's when I noticed the light, a thin line glowing beneath my bedroom door. I hadn't left any lights on. I sat up, heart mildly annoyed rather than scared. Probably the hallway bulb flickering again. I opened the door. The hallway was dark, but the glow didn't disappear. It was coming from the walls. Not bright, just a faint, pulsing sheen, like moonlight trapped under old paint. Then it stopped. I stood there for a full minute before convincing myself it was a trick of tired eyes. Back to bed. The next morning, I found the hallway mirror fogged over. No steam, no humidity, just a clean, rectangular patch in the center, as if someone had pressed their face against it. I wiped it away and went to work. Night 5. I was half asleep when I heard it. A knock, not on the front door, from inside the house. Slow, deliberate, 3 taps. I checked every room, nothing. But when I returned to my bedroom, my pillow was turned over cold side up. I hadn't touched it. That's when the dreams started. Every time I slept, I dreamed of the house, but wrong. The hallways stretched longer than they should. Doors appeared where there weren't any. And something watched me from behind the walls, breathing in rhythm with my own. I started waking up more tired than when I went to bed. Dark circles under my eyes, jaw sore, like I'd been clenching my teeth all night. On the 7th night, I woke to whispering, not words, counting, slow, patient. Right beside my bed, the warning came the next night. I hadn't even gone to sleep yet. I was lying in bed, scrolling through my phone, when the air changed. You know how it feels before a storm, that heavy pressure. It felt like that, but indoors. The walls creaked, not randomly, but rhythmically. The ceiling fan stopped spinning. And then, the sound came from everywhere at once. A deep groan, vibrating through the floors, the bed frame, my bones. My phone screen went black. The room filled with the smell of dust and something metallic. The mirror across from my bed fogged up. Slowly, carefully, 2 words appeared, letter by letter, like someone tracing them from the other side. Don't sleep. My heart was hammering so hard, I thought I might pass out. Then the fog vanished. Silence. I sat there until sunrise, every light in the house on, laughing. Because fear feels stupid in daylight. I didn't sleep the next night either, or the one after that. I drank coffee, energy drinks, took cold showers at 3 a.m. The house reacted, not violently, protectively. Doors would close softly behind me, like guiding me. Lights flicked on when my eyes drooped. The walls creaked louder whenever I leaned back, almost encouraging. That's when I started hearing it. A second set of footsteps. Always when I slowed down. Always behind me. Never visible. The house wasn't threatening me. It was begging. On the 4th night, without sleep, I cracked. My vision doubled. Shadows moved when they shouldn't. The whispering returned, but clearer now. Please, that scared me more than anything else. Sleep took me by force. I collapsed on the couch around 4 a.m. The moment my eyes closed, the temperature dropped. In the dream, or whatever it was, I was standing in my hallway. Except the walls were bleeding. Not red, black, thick, dripping upward. From the far end of the hall, something crawled toward me. It wasn't fast. It didn't need to be. Its limbs bent wrong. Its head dragged behind it, jaw unhinged, teeth clicking as it breathed. When it spoke, it used my voice. Finally, I woke up screaming. Something was on top of me. Hands around my throat, invisible but heavy. Cold fingers digging into my skin. The couch creaked beneath the weight. I couldn't breathe. Then, the walls screamed. A sound so loud it felt like my skull would split. The pressure vanished. I rolled onto the floor, gasping. Deep gouges marked my neck. The house had intervened. I found the hidden room the next day, behind a false wall in the basement. No windows, no lights. Just scratch marks covering every surface. And messages, hundreds of them, written in different handwriting, different languages, all saying the same thing. Don't sleep. It uses you when you do. That night, the whispers stopped pretending. The thing spoke clearly. It told me it wasn't a ghost. It was what comes when consciousness shuts off. The house wasn't haunted. It was a cage, and I was letting something out every time I slept. On the 7th night, I couldn't stay awake, no matter what I did. My body shut down. As sleep took me, the house shook violently. Doors slammed, walls cracked. The thing emerged fully this time. Tall, skin stretched like wet fabric, eyes opening across its body, blinking out of sync. A chilling tale of a person, haunted not by a ghost, but by the remnants of a house that once held their memories. After a devastating fire, they experience unsettling dreams and wake up with dirt under their nails and cryptic messages on the wall. The story explores the idea that some houses protect their inhabitants, and once they are gone, the true terror may be unleashed. What waits in the shadows when sleep takes over?